Welcome everyone to the University of New Hampshire, or UNH. This mid-sized public university has it all. A classic New England setting, hundreds of programs, Division I athletics, welcoming students, a top sustainability rating, and world-class research. No surprise then that it consistently ranks as a top 10 best value public university by US News and World Report. Today we're on the main campus in Durham, but you can also find Wildcats roaming at their city campus in Manchester, at the UNH Franklin Pierce School of Law in Concord, or earning their degrees totally online. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next half hour, we're going to encounter some UNH Wildcats in their natural settings and hear the inspiring stories of an inventor, a turtle rescuer, an aspiring astronaut, an ocean engineer, and many more. Welcome to the University of New Hampshire. This is the College Tour. Let's go over to Emma, a business administration major with an accounting concentration from Vail, Colorado. Emma is a varsity cross-country skier and an outdoor lover. She knew she had to pick a university in the middle of everything that will allow those passions to flourish. Emma would love to hear more. Take it away.
Thank you, Alex, for the warm introduction. Hey, everyone. I'm from Colorado, but I came to New Hampshire to start a new adventure. Living in a small Colorado mountain town my whole life and being a skier, I knew that I needed to have the mountains and nature wherever I went to school. But it was also a necessity for me to have access to the city for internships and job opportunities, and the University of New Hampshire met all of those requirements for me. I love how close UNH is to everything on the East Coast, like the White Mountains and the ocean. The beach is a short drive from campus. Boston is just an hour's train ride away, and there's an Amtrak station right on campus. It's easy to go see a show, a game, or spend a night out with some friends. Being a business administration major, I love that UNH does such an amazing job with connecting new firms in Boston. Many of these firms send recruiters and guest speakers to visit students at UNH, which has provided me with helpful insight into my future career. UNH also has a huge recreational trail system on campus called College Woods. As an endurance athlete, running and biking helps me train during the summers, so I love going out to the trails. I am so lucky to have the option to do this right in my backyard. Looking back, I don't think I could have found a college that is more appealing to me than UNH. The amazing friends I made through all of my connections has shaped me into the person I am today, and I am so grateful to UNH for helping me find myself in college. That's all from me, Alex. Back to you.
Wow, Emma, you sure love to stay on the move. The University of New Hampshire has a famously beautiful campus and one of the safest college towns in the nation, but you showed us there's so much more to discover here in the heart of New England. We are so glad we were able to catch up with you. Thanks again. Let's get ready to hear from Jaden, a social work major and psychology minor from Attleboro, Massachusetts. Jaden is the first in her family to go to college, and she has transformed her whole life at UNH with a whole lot of support from the university. Now she's getting ready to pay it forward and help others. Jaden, tell us more.
Thanks for the intro, Alex. When I graduated high school, I was nervous about change, but I also held a burning passion to make the world a better place. When I came to the University of New Hampshire, I discovered I could embrace change and become the best version of myself. As a first-generation, low-income Hispanic student, UNH has provided me full support throughout my journey navigating college. I'm part of TRIO Scholars, a federally funded program for students like me that provide hands-on workshops, exclusive scholarships, and helpful advisors. Being involved on campus has also supported my journey of self-discovery. As president of the UNH Gaming and Esports Club and membership chair of Habitat for Humanity, I get to lead and have fun at the same time. I've met so many incredible people during my time here by being involved, and they inspire me every day. UNH's commitment to health begins right here at the Hamel Recreation Center, where change is possible. During freshman year, I weighed 250 pounds. In the past 3 years, by going to the gym every day, I've lost almost 100 pounds. I've been able to transform my confidence and my life. With over 250 clubs and resources for students of all backgrounds, it's no surprise that students come here from every state plus 43 countries. UNH also has an incredible social work program, consistently maintaining one of the top spots in the country. Being a social worker means to be at the forefront of change to better people in society. On campus, I get to explore my passion for serving others by working with peers in student clubs and professionals in my field. Now, I'm preparing for a master's in social work, and I know I will make the world a better place. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you, Jaden. Your story is so inspiring, and it shows that any student can find a supportive academic home at the University of New Hampshire and have a little fun along the way. Good luck going after your master's. We are sure you're going to do great. It's time to meet Grace, an environmental engineering major from Nazareth, Pennsylvania, and a proud member of the UNH women's soccer team. For Grace, the sky isn't even the limit. She's gonna tell us how her University of New Hampshire education is helping her shoot for the stars. Go for it, Grace.
Thanks, Alex. What's up, guys? Growing up in a soccer family, I knew I always wanted to play in college one day. Both my older sisters played, and I wanted to be just like them. What was different about me is that I also wanted to be an astronaut. I felt like I would have to choose one over the other, soccer or engineering. That is, until I got recruited here and learned about the University of New Hampshire's top-tier environmental engineering program and the research opportunities available for undergrads. I was hesitant to go so far from my family. But ever since I stepped foot on this campus, I have never felt more at home. With the amazing community I've built here, like my soccer team, engineering friends, professors, and help from the Mathematics Assistance Center, my far-reaching dreams of being an astronaut have become within reach. This summer, I was even able to get the opportunity to do research with my professor on sustainable in-space manufacturing technology under a National Science Foundation grant. This gave me the chance to meet incredibly talented people from other great research universities. The experience here at UNH makes me feel complete. I love going to sports games, shopping at the farmer's market, studying with friends, and even just getting coffee with teammates. In addition to the big wins on the field and in the classroom, the little moments in between make me love it here. When I first started college, I had no idea of the world that was about to open to me here at UNH. Once I leave UNH, I feel that I'll have acquired the skills to shoot for the stars and beyond. That's my story. Throwing it back to you, Alex.
Incredible. Between undergraduate research, a challenging major, and the thrill of competition, the University of New Hampshire really is supporting you as a whole person. And that's preparing you for an amazing future. Thanks again, Grace, for sharing your story. Let's find out about Roman, a dual major in nutrition and eco-gastronomy from Avon, New York, who has a passion for people. Every Wildcat will tell you about the supportive community here. And Roman is a great example of how making connections with faculty and other students can make all the difference. The floor is all yours, Roman. Take it away.
Thank you, Alex. I grew up in the Northeast, but I always dreamed of going to a college thousands of miles from my home. Looking back, it was the best thing that never happened. A handwritten letter in the mail from a professor here at the University of New Hampshire changed my mind, and that changed everything. We ended up talking for a long time, and after that, I knew UNH was where I wanted to be. From that first faculty connection to making new college friends, UNH has allowed me to invest in myself and meet incredible people. As a freshman, I was able to get a group of friends to join me at the gym early in the morning. This created a sense of community and made UNH feel like home. I've always loved leading people and helping them on their journey. And because of this, I applied to be a resident advisor on campus. I've been an RA for 2 years now, and that's allowed me to get to know the university better outside of its academics. This opportunity has given me the college experience I was looking for. UNH offers programs you can't find just anywhere. I study eco-gastronomy, looking at food from farm to fork, while also considering nutrition and the pillars of sustainability. It's important to study the connection between our food system and society to promote well-being. Eco-gastronomy feeds my passion for people while also feeding people. Saying yes to opportunities allows you to meet friends like I have and make memories that you'll have for a lifetime. I'm excited to leave UNH equipped with the ability to make connections in whatever community I end up in. That's my story. Back to you, Alex.
I love that story, Roman. Your ability to create community as an RA and with those early morning gym sessions is making UNH into a special place for more than just yourself. And we are sure those friendships will last a lifetime. Thanks so much, Roman. Okay, everyone, let's check in with Noah, a theater major from McKinney, Texas, and their service dog, Ender. But don't let that faraway hometown fool you. This Texan comes from a long line of UNH Wildcats, and they love nothing more than welcoming new members to the UNH family. Take it away, Noah.
Hi, everyone, and thanks, Alex. I was born into a family full of Wildcats. With the 2 generations before me being University of New Hampshire alumni, I grew up with Wildcat pride all around me. When it came time to make my college decision, I officially joined the rest of the family as a Wildcat. On top of being a university that feels like home to me, UNH is also a place of possibilities. I've had so many impactful experiences in my theater major. Costume construction, performance, marketing, and off-campus internships are just a few of the hands-on learning opportunities I've been a part of over the last 2.5 years. I've also had amazing opportunities outside of the classroom through UNH's partnership with Northeast Passage, an adaptive recreation nonprofit with a long history in New England. With Northeast Passage, I've been able to do everything from weekly court sports in the rec center, to kayaking, to higher intensity opportunities like learning sled hockey while sharing the ice with members of Team USA. I love welcoming new Wildcats to UNH. As an orientation leader and admissions student representative, I see a lot of new and prospective students. I absolutely love getting to show them everything I adore about UNH, and in many cases, being the smiling face welcoming them to their new home for the next 4 years. Even after a lifetime of anticipation, attending UNH still lives up to my expectations and frequently exceeds them. I'm honored to be carrying on my family's legacy, but even more than that, I'm honored to be a part of the Wildcat family as a whole. That's all from us. Back to you, Alex.
Thanks, Noah. Your UNH pride is overflowing, and we love hearing about the awesome experiences you are having doing hands-on work in the theater department, giving tours and living your best life at UNH, just like your parents and their parents did. Thanks again, Noah. Let's go over to David, a nursing and women's and gender studies dual major from Fort Collins, Colorado. David is combining his love for helping people with his medical training and a healthy dash of entrepreneurship to launch a new business. David, we want to know everything. Please take it away.
Hey everyone, how's it going? My entire life, I've wanted to help people in my community. That's why I'm interested in healthcare, innovation, and equality for everyone. Ever since my first day here at the University of New Hampshire, I knew I was welcome. From the dorm life to the clubs and activities, I always had something to do and ways to connect with my community here. A good example of this is my unexpected interest in medical entrepreneurship, from which I was able to create a small business and ended up working with engineers, doctors, and medical facilities all across the country. We created a non-invasive technology that can help detect urinary tract infections before they become a problem. The Paul Entrepreneurship Center here on campus provided me guidance to grow my interest and helped me to improve my presentation skills through competitions like the Holloway Innovation to Market competition and funding opportunities like the Summer Seed Grant, all of which contributed to my interest and success in the field of medical entrepreneurship. The E-Center, as well as all the colleges here on campus, love to work together to encourage students to bring out what makes them passionate and nurture that drive to become successful. This network of support helps students focus on what they truly love. With the help of UNH's Nursing and Women and Gender Studies program, in connection with the Paul Entrepreneurship Center, I was able to design my own medical device, start a business, and create my own path to a bright future. UNH has taken my dream of helping others and made it a reality. Throwing it back to you, Alex.
Thank you, David. We absolutely love that you can have such diverse academic interests, be involved all over campus, and receive financial and technical support from UNH to launch your own business. It's absolutely amazing. UNH never limits students to just one thing, and you are living proof. Awesome job. Let's look in on Tiffany, a business administration major with a marketing concentration from the small town of Jaffrey, New Hampshire. She's found a wealth of support within the Paul College of Business and Economics and plenty of connections to real-world hands-on experiences. Tiffany, tell us all about your time at UNH.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, everyone. In high school, college shopping was difficult for me because I couldn't do any tours or college visits. All I knew was I wanted to go into business. I had an image of myself working in a huge skyscraper. UNH went to the top of my list after I was admitted into the Paul Scholars Program for academically talented business students. This program is where I made my first friendships and even met my roommates. Since being at UNH, I have gotten involved all over campus. Last year, I got involved with the Professional Sales Group. We're a fast-paced group of students working outside of the classroom to prepare for sales competitions that emulate the real business world. We compete at different companies, showcasing our skills, and many of us earn jobs just by networking at these events. One competition I participated in last year helped me get an internship with Amazon Web Services. I was able to move to Seattle last summer to work at Amazon's headquarters and experience what life would look like after graduation. Through groups like the Professional Sales Group, I am able to gain real-world experience that transfers straight into jobs. This university has helped me grow into who I am. I'm even on the university's social media team. I get to interview students all over campus, film events and sports games, and make funny videos. Working this role and learning from other students is the reason I have so much love for UNH. When I came to college, I had no idea how many things I would experience. UNH taught me what the real world looks like and prepared me for my future. I am so excited for this next chapter. And that's all from me. Back to you, Alex.
We're excited for your next chapter too, Tiffany. Your work with the Professional Sales Group and as a social media content creator makes you a great example of how UNH prepares students in really practical ways for personal and professional success. We know you'll be sitting in that skyscraper very soon. Thanks again, Tiffany. We're about to meet Caitlin, a Dartmouth, Massachusetts native who came here to study marine, estuarine, and freshwater biology. This nature lover grew up near the coast and has been using her knowledge of animals and ecosystems to rescue and rehabilitate freshwater turtles with a local nonprofit. Caitlin, tell us all about it.
Thank you, Alex. Hi, everyone. During my college search, I was looking for strong academics, research opportunities, and a welcoming campus environment. That's why I chose the University of New Hampshire. As a marine, estuarine, and freshwater biology major, UNH allows me to explore my passion for the unknown and marine organisms, opening up endless possibilities. As a top-tier research university, UNH makes it easy to gain hands-on experience and explore your passions. I discovered an interest in animal rehabilitation, which led me to finding a volunteer role at the New Hampshire Turtle Rescue, a nonprofit only minutes away from campus. Being a part of the Turtle Rescue team has been a really cool experience. While volunteering, I have gained insight into local freshwater turtles and the operations of a rehabilitation facility. This experience has widened my knowledge on topics within my major and sparked new research interests within wildlife rehabilitation. From volunteer roles to internships, UNH's advisors and faculty offer incredible support, helping undergraduates connect with opportunities that get their foot in the door and truly make a difference. UNH offers so many ways to explore your interests. From study abroad programs to hundreds of clubs and on-campus events, there's always something exciting happening. Volunteering at sporting events has shown me the incredible school spirit that thrives here at UNH, showing how vibrant and engaging campus life truly is. The University of New Hampshire has given me so many opportunities. Next semester, I will be studying abroad in Portugal, exploring new courses in language and literature. I'll also gain experience in research here on campus before heading off to graduate school. UNH keeps me excited for what's next. Thank you for hearing my story. Now, let's hear back from Alex.
I love it. Turtle rescue, school spirit, study abroad in Portugal. You've really made the most of your University of New Hampshire education and everything this vibrant community has to offer. Way to go. Thanks so much, Caitlin, and best wishes at grad school. All right, let's talk to AJ, an English major from North Berwick, Maine, who plans to add a dual major in sustainability, something you can do in any academic program at UNH. AJ is just starting his UNH journey. Let's hear why he chose UNH and how he's getting plugged in right away with sustainability leadership. Hit it, AJ.
Thanks, Alex. Before I decided on the University of New Hampshire, I was looking for a school that felt right for me. In my senior year, I was the president of my National Honor Society chapter, which helped me find what I love about leadership. What made me choose UNH was their commitment to sustainability and the Changemaker Fellowship opportunity. Incoming freshmen have the opportunity to apply for the Changemaker Fellowship, first-year students who are passionate about sustainability and want to take action. Being a changemaker was exactly what I was looking for to fit in. Being surrounded by like-minded people who are all going through the same transition as me. Beyond my other fellows, I was matched with my Changemaker coach, a student peer mentor who's there to help guide my small group into the sustainability opportunities that UNH provides. They are also a supportive figure for any questions I might have as I adjust to living on campus. It was a little hard at first. Back home, I had my family, my friends, and the leadership I had in high school. But as soon as I arrived on campus, I found a community with my dorm mates and my RAs, while also discovering how important sustainability is at UNH. Whether it's capturing methane gas from a local landfill and converting it into the electricity that powers our Durham campus, or the Take Less, Waste Less initiative found in the dining halls, it's clear to see how much UNH cares about helping our environment and giving all students the opportunity to get involved. While my journey as a Wildcat has only just begun, I can already see how committed UNH is to sustainability. The future is bright, and thanks to UNH, it will be able to stay that way for generations to come. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you, AJ. From energy to agriculture to waste reduction, UNH really is a living laboratory for sustainability. With passionate students like AJ leading the way, planet Earth will be in very good hands. Thanks again, AJ. We are so excited for you to meet Kelsey, an ocean engineering major from Charleston, South Carolina. UNH is world famous for ocean research, so Kelsey knew this was the place to be for her major. Kelsey, let's hear all about it.
Thanks, Alex. In high school, I fell in love with both robotics and the ocean. I participated in a national robotics competition called SeaPerch, which combined these passions. However, when looking at colleges, I struggled to find a place where I could do both engineering and marine sciences, until I found the University of New Hampshire. From day one, I've been able to get my hands wet, building and testing ocean instruments right here in the Jerry A. Chase Ocean Engineering Laboratory. All the ocean engineering professors do their research here, so it's easy to join any project you're interested in, from offshore wind turbines to sustainable seafood. This building also houses the Center for Coastal and Ocean Mapping, a world leader in ocean exploration. Students here get to work with incredible technology like Ben and Drix, our $1 million remote-operated vehicles used for ocean mapping. Outside of my classes, I'm also involved in the Society of Women Engineers, a student organization focused on building an inclusive environment for all people in STEM. I joined as a first-year student, not sure what to expect, and ended up finding mentors and best friends. Now I'm president and have loved becoming a mentor for the current first-year students. We make sure our members have a safe place to relax and better themselves. When I got here, I was so scared. Not sure I could do engineering or live so far from home. However, I found support everywhere from the dean of my college to my classmates. This community has taught me that I can do hard things, like going for my PhD next year. I hope your college search leads you to a place you love as much as I love UNH. Back to you, Alex.
What an awesome story, Kelsey. You really did roll up your sleeves and get your hands wet in these extraordinary research facilities. How great is it that UNH invites students at every level to work alongside internationally known professors on important research? And your commitment to supporting other women in STEM is inspiring. Great job, Kelsey. It is a great day to be a Wildcat.
Every day is a great day to be a Wildcat.
That's right. After what we saw today, it's obvious why. We met so many happy students doing important work for themselves, for their communities, and for the planet. Big thank you to all the Wildcats who shared their love for UNH so that you could see this wonderful campus through their eyes. And, pun intended, these cats barely scratched the surface. I've got to get going, so now it is your turn to check out all the possibilities at UNH. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you on campus real soon. Bye, everyone.